Hi guys, welcome back for round number 4 of 4. We have Tyler Claypole on the left versus Marc Raschella on the right, playing Green Red Tron versus Merfolk. Tyler Claypole has been on quite the roll here lately with his Merfolk deck. Marc has been a standby true for the Green Red Tron list.
He's been doing like most nights. I feel like he goes 3-1 or so.
Right.
Yeah.
And tonight they're both 3-0. So let's see if Tyler can bring down the big bad Tron deck.
Big bad Tron.
And Tyler's just getting in the beats.
It was mutable. He's not. Is he on 7 cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just in for the beats.
Yeah.
I can dig.
Well, I mean, typically if Merfolk doesn't cast a spell on turn 1 or turn 2, that doesn't. Maybe.
His hand's not bad.
Yeah, his hand's not that bad. He's got 2 lords and a master and a bunch of lands.
So Marc cracks his star for a green, then plays a Ancient Stirrings.
Stir the pot.
See what he gets. Looks like a map is what he's going to take. There's a Tower of Power, or is that the fake tower?
That's the fake tower, I believe.
The power plant?
Yeah.
So Marc takes the...
It's actually a mine.
Yeah, that's what it is,
It's really awkwardly done.
I think this is it right here, yeah.
Yeah, that's the mine.
That's the mine.
The one he already had in play is a power plant. And here's the map.
Yeah, because he plays the bug power plant. That's right.
Yeah, I like that power plant.
So Tyler has got a Cavern of Souls named Merfolk. Finally got all of his Cavern of Souls, I believe.
Yep.
And here comes a foil Master of the Pearl Trident.
Yep.
That's what it is. The redone Lord from core set 2015 or 14 something. Something. One of those weird core sets.
I believe it's 2013.
All right. It's 2013.
Yeah,
it's the fixed Lord of Atlantis.
It's the same one that had Thragtusk.
I say fixed because
it doesn't pump your opponents.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Marc is going to crack the map at the end of Tyler's turn, going to get his tower, so he'll be able to untap and play the tower and assemble the.
Well,
Tron.
he
already did that, so he shortcutted it a little bit.
He had to do the map on his turn.
Yep.
So, and then he plays the Oblivion Stone. Tyler's like, what does that do?
Okay, so he cracked the map on his turn and then played the stone off the tower.
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Tyler had drawn a
Oboro Palace of the Clouds.
Well, had he drawn a Spreading Seas here, he would have been a little bit set up.
Yeah.
But I think Tyler's just going for ham here, and he's going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think casting both those lords into the O Stone is worth the 2 extra damage you're going to get.
Right.
All right, so Marc will fall down to 14.
Yep. And Tyler's going to pass back. And then, so I mean.
All right, so I'm going to say this because I know Tyler watches these and reviews it, and he wants to get better. But I don't feel like spending 2 entire cards there that are going to die are worth the 2 extra damage that you got off the Master of the Pearl Trident attack.
I would have to agree.
Yes.
I probably would have just kept both lords in hand.
Attacked with a Mutavault.
And I probably would have played the second Mutavault.
Actually, considering you could have gotten 2 damage off of the Mutavault, you really just gave away those 2 cards for nothing.
It actually would have been 3 damage off the Mutavault.
Yeah, because it actually gave up a point of damage with this.
He did.
Yeah.
Because he would have had 5 points of damage.
Yep.
So Tyler, that's a lesson.
There you go.
I know you wanted to do some goofy things, you said probably, but just because you can do goofy things doesn't mean you should.
Yep.
So now Tyler's in the awkward position of he's just staring an O-Stone in the face.
Now you go to attacks and swing. I can crack it.
Yep. So I think he's don't.
Okay, so here's Silvergill Adept revealing Master of Waves. Tyler's going to draw a card.
Another Master of Waves.
Unless you have a possibility of drawing.
So he tapped his Mutavault, which was the wrong thing to do.
Because the O-Stone won't kill the Mutavault, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So. And I think Tyler's just kind of realizing that, like, all right, well, I'm going to swing out with all my lords. They're all 4/4s. Everything's going to die. Yep, boom. Goes the dynamite.
That 5 for 1 might be backbreaking here.
Yep. And especially now that he's got Karn Daddy in his hand and Ugin.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets to play Ugin on an empty field, like it doesn't really matter if he plays it on an empty field or a full field.
Ugin doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean the Mutavaults can sometimes be.
There's
relevant.
Karn.
Exile the Mutavault.
That's what I would do. Yep.
And go. Then he gets to have Ugin, and they get to do the tag team wrestling.
Yeah, they're just all about high-fiving off the top rope, elbow smashes, and people's elbows. I'd probably call Karn the Rock here.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word. So Tyler is paying 4 mana to get a Master Wave with 1 Squirtle.
When you know you're going to face down, he knows about Ugin, right? Because he revealed it off of Ancient Stirrings.
He does.
So you gotta I don't know, playing a small creature deck, a tribal deck, and knowing you're about to face down Ugin the Spirit Dragon. There's
and then all he has to do is just Ghostfire
Ghostfire the Master. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Honestly, there's probably
this game's done.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, Tyler, but
I'll probably be packing it in here.
You done goofed. Oh look, I get to trigger this.
Well, so in Tyler's defense, even if he wouldn't have overextended into the Oblivion Stone, he's probably not beating the Ugin anyway.
Right. So, if he didn't overextend, right, he only loses 1 guy.
Yeah.
And then he could possibly put the race on the next turn, but then obviously the Ugin.
Yeah, but then Marc just plays Ugin in it.
Yeah, so Tyler also kind of misplayed by tapping his Mutavault in a little bit early.
He could have had 2 more points, but Marc's at 14. Being at 12 wouldn't have. This is Tyler's game.
And honestly, Marc could just go upstairs. He doesn't even have to kill the Master Waves here.
Yeah.
Sure.
I probably would just cause.
Now, he's minusing, which that's the wrong thing to do. That does give Tyler a window to draw a Lord and attack the Ugin with a Mutavault. Right. And so, I know we're not supposed to say wrong plays, bad plays, or whatever, but Marc, I'm sorry, that was the wrong play there. You should have just Ghostfired the Master and, killed it. And then you would have got the same effect, and your Ugin been safe.
Alright, so here's Silver Girl Adept reveals the second Master of the Waves. He draws Cavern of Souls for the turn.
Right.
And Tyler's we're done. Alright, so Marc is taking game 1. He's up a game over Tyler Claypole, Green Red Tron, over to Merfolk's.
Yep.
So from the Merfolk side,
does he have Stony Silence?
No, but he has 3.
Does he have Hercule's Recalls?
He has 3 Hercule's Recalls.
Does he have Echoing? Oh no,
no, but
he doesn't have play.
He has Spell. He has Spell Pierce. I don't know if you. I'm not sure if you want Spell Pierce.
It's the big mana deck. If they go Karn.
Yeah, I mean that.
Pithing Needle. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pithing Needle. I think he has Hercule's Recall. This is not my deck. This is Tyler's deck.
Yeah, Tyler's has crafted it into his own after finally completing it.
Yeah, we have pretty similar lists, but he has a couple different things than I do.
He plays the Sea Claims and
he plays. We have some different sideboard slots. I don't play a 1 of Pithing Needle Pithing Needle. Okay, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're broadcasting from Four Horsemen Comics and Gaming in Morgantown, West Virginia. We've got a pretty awesome standard event tomorrow at noon. Is a Grand Prix trial for GP Las Vegas.
It's our very last Grand Prix trial ever.
We've got one more.
Oh, do we?
One more. We have multiple Las Vegas GPTs.
Oh, how did we score that?
Well, you can run any. At the last update, you could run any number for a single GP that you want.
Okay, well, that's cool.
So I'm kind of wishing we would have done more, but it's okay. But anyways, that's tomorrow at noon. It is standard format, $10 to play. We are doing some amount of cash prizes. First place is guaranteed to get cash. Even if we only have 8 players, first place will walk away with $80.
Yep.
So that's
not bad.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, not too bad. We also have a couple other things going on. We have a charity event for X-Wing, so if you guys play X-Wing, it benefits Partners in Education for University High School.
Yeah, University High School's Civil War Studies group is going to Gettysburg, and they've asked us to help out and try and fund some students who would otherwise be unable to go because of financial reasons. Where all of our F&M entries are going towards that this evening, and also our X-Wing event tomorrow at noon is going towards that as well. Is $10 to play.
Yep. Also up on the slate coming soon, we've got
Amonkhet pre-release, Amonkhet open house, Amonkhet standard showdowns, a whole bunch of Amonkhet.
We also got International Tabletop Day.
So
that should be a lot of fun.
Ron and I are working out the details for a Modern Masters triple threat draft where you get to draft one of each pack from each of the 3 Modern Masters
now
sets.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll have most of my cube done by then.
Oh yeah?
That way, so after you guys play, and maybe you can't play in that draft, you guys could just come draft Modern Masters cube.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
So
that
Marc's showing us a
Pyroclasm, Ugin, and Tron.
Quite the robust hand.
I think Marc went through his deck and he chose 7 cards.
So he's 1 card away from Tron.
But, I mean,
naturally, didn't
he have a map?
He does have a map.
Yeah,
which basically is natural Tron. So I guess
Did he have a star or something to crack?
There was a star.
Okay, so yeah, he just has it. All right, so Tyler's going to lead
and a world breaker.
Mutavault into Aether Vial, which is this is how Tyler wants to start. For Merfolk to win this match, they need to go fast.
Now Tyler could do something real spicy here.
Yeah.
Tyler has the Python needle in his hand.
He could name map.
He could name the map. I don't know how good that is.
I don't know either, but
well, there's a Seize Claim.
Well, if you're gonna do Seize Claim, maybe you should just go ahead and yeah.
I mean
He may. I don't hate Saint Karn Ugin. All right, I'm gonna find out.
We're gonna find out exactly what he named here. I probably actually just would have named the map personally. It just shuts it off so hard. So here comes the mine.
Ugin the Spirit Dragon.
Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Here comes a Curse Catcher. I probably still would have named the map.
I'm not sure what I would have done. I really detest Ugin. It shuts down every deck I play.
So Tyler is thinking about just firing up this Mutavault.
Yeah, in for 3.
Well, nope. Before that, he's gonna flash in this Lord.
Okay,
in
so
for
in
5.
for 5. All right, so we're saying Marc just picked the perfect 7 cards, but Tyler's
got almost the perfect 6.
Yeah, seems that way.
So now that there's a Seize Claim on the mine
tower,
no, is that a tower? Yeah, the tower.
This one's tower.
These arts are confusing.
Yeah.
This Worm Coil that Marc has in his hand isn't gonna do much.
Yeah. He needs to find a replacement tower ASAP. And he's not... Did he draw a different piece? Or he's probably just hoping to Pyroclasm.
I think he's going to Pyroclasm here.
Yeah.
He has the requisite mana to...
He has to Pyroclasm before a second Lord comes down.
Right. So I think he has to do it main phase here.
Yeah.
It's only going to hit 2 creatures. But,
Well, one of which is a Lord, so...
Right. And that's the important part.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's Pyroclasm. It's not Kozilek's Return.
Okay, so
it has to be.
Tyler's going up to 21. Kozilek's Return wouldn't work because Tyler has Curse Catcher.
Right.
Yeah. So here's Pyroclasm.
But I was saying that he has to do it, it's not...
He has to do Sorcery
Speed, because it is a sorcery. Is what I was trying to get to. All
right, so 2 damage to each creature.
Sacrifice it unless you pay 1. Okay.
Which is fair, because actually I like that because that means Marc can't follow up with the star.
Yep.
I like it.
All right, so Tyler untaps, choosing to keep it on 2.
Yep. Draws Oboro.
Oboro. Not quite what he's looking for.
Yeah, he's just got Oboro and Cavern.
So it looks like Tyler's just on Mutavault beatdowns.
Which...
Isn't bad.
It's not the worst plan. Marc falls to 13.
So, I mean, Tyler's not in a great position, but he's not in a bad position either, just mainly because of that Cease claim. Marc draws an Ancient Stirrings. He's going to let Tyler gain another life. Go up to 22. Here comes an Ancient Stirrings.
Stir the pot.
See what he pulls. Looks like
Karn Power Plant, Grove.
Some other colorless card and a green card. I think that's a Nature's Claim.
Nature's Claim would actually be not bad. Obviously, you can't take it off of Ancient Stirrings, but
right.
It's a card that Marc would like to see.
So now Marc's trying to decide, does he want to play this power plant?
You know what I was thinking might be kind of fun out of Green Red Tron?
What's up?
Is a sideboard for Merfolk. Tidesbound Tyrant. Because they're like turning all your stuff into islands.
Yeah, I mean, if they want...
And then think about having a Tidesbound Tyrant in play, and then you get to like cantrip through stars, like Chromatic Star, crack it, Chromatic Sphere, crack it, bounce this, bounce that.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a lot.
Is it triple blue?
I think so.
Yeah, it's probably a little greedy.
What about Stormtide Leviathan?
Stormtide Leviathan could do it.
All lands are islands in addition to their other types.
Here's another 2.
Probably kind of anti what you want. But...
Yeah, probably. Turning on the island walk and such.
But only creatures with island walk can attack.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
All my guys have island walk.
I think it's island walk and flying, but that's okay. Tyler's at 23. He is winning this race by a lot right now.
Is.
There's another Ancient Stirrings. Now, if he draws another tower here, like, that's pretty good.
And he does get to go 5 deep. He found a map, which he can crack and play the tower now.
He's going to take
He's
Karn.
going to take Karn.
Now, that may be saying that he may have another tower in his hand.
Yeah. Well, he has a map in his hand.
So use the island. Play the map.
Yep.
Does he crack the map now?
He has a land drop for the turn, so I'd say yeah.
Okay. Now, the interesting part here is if Tyler finds a Lord here, like, he just fires up both Mutavaults and gets in for 6. And then this game is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Spell Pierce.
Because it's a 2-turn clock.
Right.
Spell Pierce is going to be good against that Karn.
Yep.
Or no, actually, Marc should have mana to pay for it.
It depends on if Marc decides to do anything prior to casting the Karn.
Yeah, you probably not going to play around Spell Pierce in this matchup.
So
Down
Tyler's
7.
attacks for 4. Well, Tyler just needs a Lord, and that's it.
Lord would be 6, so Marc will have 2 more draws.
Oh, okay. The cut after the
Yep.
map.
All right, there's an O-Stone though.
O-Stone isn't bad.
Yeah.
It could be a nice bait spell.
Well, actually, if Tyler probably not even concerned about, because it doesn't. I mean, I guess it does take out the needle, but it doesn't kill the Mutavault.
Right.
All right, so here's Tower to cast probably O-Stone. It looks like. I know he's counting it up. Maybe he is thinking about Spell Pierce. All right, here's O-Stone.
All right. Tyler's like, sure.
Now Karn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so Spell Pierce is live. Or it's Worm Coil, which does not get countered by Spell Pierce.
It does not.
And does dead the Mutavaults.
But Tyler just drew Harbinger of the Tides, so
yeah, so he can, and he has enough mana to flash it.
he can also just Violet it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Vial. So he doesn't need. So actually, Marc attacks with a Worm Coil. Tyler vials in Harbinger, and then all of a sudden he has 6 power on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if he draws a Lord, he's got Marc dead on board. Although there is still the O-Stone.
Yep. So now Marc's like, okay. Now what?
Probably. Do you have enough mana to crack the O-Stone and play Ugin?
Well, Karn.
I thought he had an Ugin. Didn't he have an Ugin?
Well,
in his
he can't.
opening hand?
Well, he can't play the Ugin anyways because it's Pithing Needled.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Crack the
yeah,
O-Stone to kill the needle.
Maybe. He has a World Breaker.
But then, like, then the Mutavaults are still a concern.
Right.
Marc's not in an easy spot.
5, 6. 6 mana.
Yep.
6 mana.
Yep.
You gain a life. Okay, so this is going to be a World Breaker. 7 mana.
What does World Breaker do?
So it exiles an artifact, an enchantment, or a land.
Okay, so he's going to exile the Pithing Needle.
On cast.
Yeah, on cast. So that's going to set up the Ugin for next turn.
Yep.
And now he's probably gets to follow up with a star or something.
Yep. Tyler's going to gain some life.
Go up to 25.
Nature's Claim your
Either
vial.
Tyler will be at 29 if this resolves.
Yep. It does.
He had the ability to. No, he didn't. There's a power plane open right here, so that Spell Pierce was dead. The Spell Pierce probably isn't good anymore. Tyler's
at basically infinite life.
I don't
2
know.
Spell Pierces.
Marc's creatures hit pretty hard, pretty fast.
Now, so Tyler could actually just swing in 2 here, right? I'd probably swing in a Mutavault and a Harbinger.
Yeah.
Like, it pushes in damage. Yes, you're going to lose 1.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think you just kind of come to that realization. Okay. I'll take 5.
Yeah.
Down to 24. I mean, so Tyler is currently on a 5-turn clock. Now, Tyler did draw a second Spell Pierce.
Yeah. Which, in combination, the 2 of them could do something. But once again, they don't counter Wormcoil Engine.
Mark's counting up. I have 4 mana.
Alright, Tyler draws for his turn a third
Spell Pierce.
Ugh.
Well, that doesn't do anything here.
Yeah.
And I think this game really just got out of Tyler's hand here.
He can't even cast the third one.
So...
Yeah, in one turn, he cannot cast all 3, I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
He can only cast 1 right now, right?
He can cast 2.
He does have yeah, that's right.
Alright, so he's going to kick it back to Marc.
Marc put a counter on his Wormcoil, a Fate counter to protect it from when he decides to blow up the Oblivion Stone.
Here's a swing for 11.
Yep. That's currently a 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
Or 3-turn, excuse me.
So the worst part of this is the life link, because like Tyler has a lot of life to work with, and it's always possible that he can like draw a Lord and then kill Marc in 1 turn, but gaining 6 life is making that very hard.
That basically just shut this off, like the ability to do that.
So Marc's up to 13 and Tyler's down to 13.
So here comes Karn. Tyler's like, okay, how much mana do you have? I have 3 mana. Well, Spell Pierce. Okay.
Marc's just he's gonna pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
And then Tyler will gain 2 life, go to 15.
Well, no. He could just pay colorless.
Yeah, he could, and it's probably unlikely to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna Spell Pierce it again.
Okay. The 2 life probably won't matter.
It doesn't change the clock at all.
Yeah.
So.
Although now that I'm looking at it, Tyler doesn't have enough lands to play a Lord and attack with both Mutavaults.
Right. So he plays the Curse Catcher here.
Still has 1 Spell Pierce.
And Tyler. Okay, Tyler. I know you're going to look at this later. And you're going to see this play. You should have only attacked with 1 of those Mutavaults and left up your blue source. Because you have that last Spell Pierce in your hand.
But that Spell Pierce is pretty unlikely to actually counter anything.
Well, with the Curse Catcher... Or is Curse Catcher...
Curse Catcher is only instants and sorceries.
Oh, okay. Well,
so that Spell Pierce isn't going to do anything.
Okay.
So here's the Wormcoil. Tyler doesn't block. He goes to 9. Marc is up to 13.
Yep. Doesn't really change anything. Here comes something big and nasty.
And his name is Karn Liberated.
Or...
Ugin, the Spirit Dragon.
Sarkin
Vol, you have found your god.
I'd probably just go upstairs.
You could kill one of the creatures, I guess, if you wanted to. Yeah, kill the Harbinger.
Okay, he's just gonna -2.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And he also gets.
Oh
the
yeah, he
Seize
gets the
Claim.
spread. I forgot about the Seize Claim.
And that actually frees up a lot of mana.
Yeah.
Tyler having a little trouble picking up his cards.
So
There's a Spreading Seas.
which,
Doesn't really do much.
I mean, it's better than a lot of draws he had because it's a redraw for something. But it looks like he drew a Master. Okay. But the issue is, he can cast the Master, but then it's just gonna die,
Right.
and he can't even attack with the Mutavault that turn. So he just kicks it back to Marc.
I believe this is just it.
He does have the Mutavault to block with because it can't get bolted by Ugin.
Right. So he's going to get bolted. He's going to go down to 6. So Tyler's probably going to go down to 1 here.
Yeah, he's going to have Mutavault block the Worm Coil, take the 5 and go to 1.
Yep.
Marc's going to go up to 19. Some pretty wild life change shifts in this game.
Right. So a few little missteps here in game 2 for Tyler. But outside of that, I mean... Oh, yeah. Marc only has 7 or 6 mana at the moment because Tyler hit a power plant.
Yeah.
Hit the power plant with the Seize Claim. Okay, well... That's about it, Tyler.
Yep. Cast your spell. He drew a Lord of Atlantis for the turn.
Yeah, he did.
He can't even cast both lords. Not that it would really matter. I mean, he does have 2 blockers, so he could get another draw step. But what could you draw that would save you?
So really, all Marc has to do is just shoot the Lord.
Oh yeah, and also that's a line as well. And Marc Raschella is going to get this match 2-0 over Tyler Claypole.
That's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you're in the area, we do have our standard GBT for GP Las Vegas tomorrow at noon. It's $10 to play, cash prizes. We also have Modern Masters drafts this weekend, one that's about to start, and then we have another one tomorrow at 6 and one on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
So definitely come down for those. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Once again, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Ryan.
And